Coming up on this edition of GTN News, Vera Elementary is now a blue ribbon school. Delia Gonzalez Garcia Elementary kicks off the AR program. Roma High School students collect pennies for patients. Local students audition for choir TMEA. Students do their part to clean up the planet. JROTC students compete at La Copa Ranch. And Roma ISD hosts a golf tournament to raise money for cancer research. All this and more on this edition of GTN News. Good Friday afternoon, Gladiator Nation. My name is Danilo Gonzalez, and welcome back to another edition of GTN News. Thank you for joining us. In our top story, the students and staff at Vera Elementary celebrated being named a National Blue Ribbon School by the Department of Education. Here are the details.
On Thursday, September 26th, Vera Elementary received a Blue Ribbon Award, a nationally recognized award presented by the U.S. Department of Education. The Blue Ribbon organization believes that all students can learn given the opportunity, and that their success comes from the positive school environment and advanced teaching methods provided by qualified teachers. Thus, Vera was recognized as the 2019-2020 Blue Ribbon School recipient. To say more on this tremendous recognition, we interviewed 5th grade teacher Ms. Heather Gonzalez for her take on the Blue Ribbon Award.
The National Blue Ribbon School Award is a recognition for exemplary public and non-public schools for their high-performing ratings, making great strides in closing any achievement gaps between students. It's hard to get to the top, but it's even harder to stay there. So we need to keep working, building off of our strengths and finding the weaknesses so we can continue with excellence in education. I am very proud of the accomplishments of our students and staff here at Vera Elementary. It's a huge honor to have received this recognition, and we owe it to the hard work and dedication of our students in striving to be the best.
For years, Vera Elementary has been a well-received school in Roma ISD, and the many students, teachers, and staff who attend the school are very happy to be a part of this recognition. Adriana Martinez, GTN News, Vera Elementary.
The students at Delia Gonzalez Garcia Elementary held a special kickoff event to start their AR reading program. Here's more.
This past week, Delia Gonzalez Garcia Elementary School held their annual AR kickoff to pump up the students to read more throughout the year. These students are able to be more involved and to be excited to read with this yearly event. Delia Gonzalez Garcia Principal, Mr. Edgar Garza, has more on this event.
The purpose of today is to kick off our AR program, right, where we have our students come in, check out books, read them, and then they come and test them, and this is a way to keep track of how much they've been reading. Last year we read over 30 million words, and the goal is to increase that by many more. We had about 8 or 10 million word readers, students that read 1 million words. So we give them a little incentive. They like to color their teacher's hair, the principal's beard, because he doesn't have hair. Librarian, so we do a lot of little activities that motivates them to keep reading, but we do have a lot of participation. Our kids really enjoy reading, and then they enjoy participating in the AR program.
Being more involved with reading will help these students in the future. Both students and teachers were allowed to wear anything in symbol of this theme.
The theme is out of this world. As you can see, I'm an astronaut, and all of us are dressed in some form of because reading is out of this world. Our main goal is to improve our students' ability, and reading is one way to help them be more successful in life, and we encourage a lot of reading in our campus. Our librarian, Mrs. Guillen, and Ms. Perez really encourage reading, so that's a big initiative that we take here at Delia Gonzalez Garcia Elementary School.
AR is a form of encouragement for the students to read more and expand their knowledge. This AR kickoff will resemble the future for D.G.G. Anissa Renteria, GTN News, Delia Gonzalez Garcia Elementary.
Roma High School is participating in a Pennies for Patients program in order to raise funds for young people battling cancer. Here are the details.
This week, Roma High School gave the students the opportunity to donate pennies for the Pennies for Patients charity. Student council gathered under the dome with water jugs to collect pennies from the students. The Student Council Advisor, Brianda Salinas, has more.
So the Pennies for Patients is a competition we host against all the classes in the high school, and we collect as much money as we can and then send that to a representative of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Association. So all the money that we collect is donated to kids that need that money for either treatment or research. During all 3 lunches, the student council officers are set under the dome and they have water jugs, and there you could donate as much money as you can. If you want to donate a bigger amount, you can always come to my room 40 and donate here. Once we collect all the money, we take it to any Coinstar, we deposit all the pennies and quarters that we got, and we simply press for Pennies for Patients and it goes directly to them. So we really hope that everybody wants to donate at least a little every day so that they can make a change in the world.
Gaira Rodriguez, GTN News, Roma High School.
Last week, several Roma ISD choir students auditioned for TMEA. Here are the results.
On Saturday, September the 28th, the Roma High School choir attended the TMEA District Choir auditions at Rowley High School at McAllen, Texas. Our very own Sheila Main placed 11th chair, making the first step on the path to advance in Texas All-State Choir as she now moves into regional auditions. Choir Director Miguel Martinez shares his thoughts.
TMEA District Mixed Auditions is just a competition comprised of student needs to sing 4 songs and just little snippets of each one.
The road to success in TMEA competition is not easy. Miguel Martinez shares more.
Feels great because it's a very tough competition. In her section, if I'm not mistaken, it was like 90 girls and she got 11th. So it's a pretty big deal for us.
We hope Sheila Main the best of luck at the regional choir auditions. Jaylene Garza, GTN News, Roma High School.
The Roma High School Earth Club participated in a cleanup event at Falcon State Park in a campaign to raise awareness about taking better care of our planet. Here's more.
On September 28th, the Roma High School Earth Club hosted their first monthly cleanup of the year. The cleanup was located at Falcon State Park. The goal for Earth Club members was to clean up the shores of Falcon Lake State Park and help prevent waste and harmful objects that can harm resident animals. Brianda Salinas tells us more about this event.
Yeah, so on September 28th, we had our first Earth Club cleanup in Falcon Lake. So over 20 members attended and we were able to clean the day area of the Falcon Lake.
Just 13% of the world's oceans remain untouched by the damaging impacts of humanity. The Earth Club's goal is to make sure these statistics are in favor of a long-lasting planet.
Well, we do award community service hours for however long they attend the cleanup, as well as they get to meet new people, and of course they get to clean up areas that really need help, and of course making an impact environmentally in helping our community. I would really encourage anyone to join Earth Club. Any help is great help, and we really want to help make a change in our community.
Vidal Cruz, GTN News, Roma High School.
The Roma High School JROTC program is always looking for opportunities to compete and to show off their many skills. Recently, they competed at La Copa Ranch and performed exceptionally well. Here are the details.
On September 28, JROTC held an Operation Fishnet event in La Copa Ranch to introduce JROTC basics to freshmen. They comprehended how to tie knots, build rope bridges, go through obstacle courses, and they were challenged on physical training. Battalion Commander Jose Alfano tells us more about this event.
I prepared myself and my teams basically by staying after school, and we would practice every day. We ordered the teams a few weeks before the actual event, and thus giving us a chance to improve their leadership skills and know how to control the team. La Copa is important because it is literally a place we go every year so we can help the incoming freshmen develop their leadership skills and get a taste of what it is to start off the year.
Other GRTC programs were invited to attend the event, like CC West also, Kingsville, Edinburgh North, Robert Bella, Edinburgh High, Zapata, and La Jolla. This gave the students a chance to meet and learn from the cadets with other districts. Cadet Benita Aguirre shares her experience.
It was good. It was harder than I expected, but I did it. I learned that you have to work as a team, and without one, you can't do it.
Mario del Bosque, GTN News, Roma High School.
IBC Bank collaborated with the Roma ISD Golf Program to host the first annual golf tournament in order to raise funds for cancer research. Here are the details.
On Saturday, September 21st, 18 people attended the Roma ISD Golf Tournament with a total of 12 participants. Two of those were Roma ISD students Marta Salinas and Manuel Gomez. This was the first time any type of golf tournament was hosted in this golf course. This event was a fundraiser organized by the IBC Bank in benefit to the MD Anderson Hospital. The mission of the fundraiser is to raise $1 million through the whole state of Texas. Coach Juan Escobar hopes to prepare more next year by getting more students and community involved. Special thanks to Mr. Clyde Guerra and Maintenance Department for doing an exceptional job in preparing the golf course for this event. Thanks to all those who participated and attended. And congrats to all winners. Aileen Garza, GTN News, Roma ISD.
Well, that does it for this edition of GTN News. Keep tuning in as we continue to bring you the latest news from across the district. Keep watching Roma's favorite news network. Have a great week, everyone. And, of course, go Gladiators!